Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Shakayla. I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and today we're going to talk about what's sold on eBay, and I'm going to give y'all a little haul. On my last video, I was asking y'all, do y'all want me to start telling y'all about my eBay sales? I had someone get in the comments and they said, you know what, go ahead and share the eBay sales, so that is what I'm doing today. So, let me get over to eBay. My eBay sales are not like every single day like they were. For a while they were coming in every day, so they aren't that frequent, but they're still decent enough for me. So the first sale over here, I actually just sold this morning. It's a cup burnt orange bra. It's the scoop bra, and I sold it for $20. I love this brand. I'll tell y'all that in every single video. It sells and it's stylish and people really like it. Next item that I sold was an Old Navy orange half zip puffer pullover jacket, and I sold it for $25. I was really surprised when this sale came through because it is the middle of summer and somebody bought a puffer jacket. So that was pretty nice to get that sale. Old Navy is a brand that I will pick up depending on what the item is. Specifically, I will pick up like coats, jackets, big pullover type tops. Sometimes I focus in on their activewear, so I'll pick those types of items up when it comes to Old Navy. Next item I sold was an Ann Taylor Factory black sheath midi dress, and I ended up selling it for $25, and I had it listed for about 50 bucks, I believe. Somebody sent me $25, and because I wanted to make sales for the day, I went ahead and accepted it and got it on up out of here. Okay, next item was an Eileen Fisher coral sleeveless t-shirt dress, and I sold it for $27. Eileen Fisher dresses sell really fast for me, as well as Eileen Fisher skirts. I think those two categories, they sell the quickest in that brand. I sell a lot of other stuff too, but I always, if I put up a dress, I know I'm not gonna keep it very long. So I guess I could say the sell-through rate is way quicker than, you know, a t-shirt or a pair of pants. Next item is a Nick and Zoe linen tank top, and I sold it for $25. Next item is an Eileen Fisher sleeveless teal dress. This dress was up maybe less than 24 hours and it sold. Like I said, Eileen Fisher dresses, they sell really, really quick, especially if you have them listed at a decent price. If you put it up super duper high, then it might take a little while to sell, but this one was listed at $31, and then I sold it at $31, so they just came right in and bought it. Next item I sold was a Velvet by Spencer & Graham t-shirt, and I sold it for $14. I believe this is brand new with tags. I also wanted more for this, but I ended up settling on $14 because I wanted to make some sales. I will say this, as a reseller, it can be hard when you are trying to meet your sales goals. You're trying to make a certain amount of money from selling, and then people come in with certain offers and you might counter offer and you may never hear from a person again. It is a fine line though that you have to stand on, because sometimes if you sell your items too low, everybody that comes in, they want something, they want to sell like that. So it is kind of it can be a slippery slope when you sell your items too cheap, and then everybody comes in behind, they're like, well, I see she sold this for this, so I'm going to offer this. It can be kind of bad. So beware of that and learn from my mistakes. Sometimes I'm just like, I gotta make my sales goals, so it does happen sometimes. But you know, if you have the luxury of just holding on to things, then great. One day I'll get there where I can just say no. Next item I sold was an Eileen Fisher tan blazer, and I sold it for $28. Very nice blazer. I sold a Modern Citizen navy blue sleeveless dress, and I sold it for $38.50. I remember when I was out sourcing this, when I came across it, I was so excited because I love finding Modern Citizen, and when I can find it in a dress, I'm just super duper excited because I know it's gonna sell, and this sold really, really quick, probably within days of me posting it. Next item was an Eileen Fisher women's white open front linen cardigan, and I sold it for $26.25. So those are my sales over here on eBay. Okay guys, I want to share with you guys some of the items I've sourced, some accessories I've sourced specifically. So these are really fun. These are some Valentino glasses. Can you see? Valentino. So some Valentino sunnies. They look really, really cute. These are all these items are already posted on my page, so just get over on 77 Vintage Row on any of the apps on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, or Depop, and you should be able to find these glasses or any of these accessories. There are some things that are missing from Depop, so the first place to go will be my Poshmark. This is a keychain by Anne Klein. I don't know what you're supposed to put in this, so guys, let me know down below like what goes in this. I just know it's a little keychain. I have this Marc Jacobs eyeglass case, really nice, kind of an off-white clay look. And that's how it looks on the inside. Has a real luxe look on the inside. I like that. Next, I have this Earl Jean pouch. I love some denim accessories. That's how it looks on the inside. New tags. I have this Consuela pouch. That's how it looks on the inside. I'm gonna show you guys a couple shoes. I'm really excited about these shoes. If they were my size, y'all wouldn't be getting them. These are some Free People flip-flops, fluffy, furry flip-flops. So cute. Look at that. Make sure you guys can see the side. Size 9s, and they're just so soft and a beautiful color. And the sole is like it's hard. It's like really hard, and then you have this fluff. See how even the leather strap is the same color as the shoe. Very cute. Very, very cute. I wish I could keep those. I might have to get on Poshmark and see if they have some of my size, because yeah, you know what? Yeah. These are some Sam Edelman clogs. Not clogs, like chunky sandals, chunky heels. Size 10.5. And they definitely give off that early 2000s boho vibe that was really in style back then, where you wear like a floppy hat, the flare jeans, low-rise flare jeans, bohemian style dresses, big sunglasses. All of that was really big in the early 2000s. You've seen people like Jessica Simpson rocking that look, and yeah, that's what this kind of reminds me of, that era of style. Next item are these Stuart Weitzman heels, and these are size 10s. These are espadrille wedges, and they have like a little sparkly buckle. Cute little detail. They do have a flaw. It's like a little smudge right there. Can you guys see it? Ooh. So yeah, that is all of the items I have to show you guys for a haul. I just wanted to have a quick little video to share with you guys some of the items that I have up for sale right now, and just kind of share some sales with you guys. So thanks so much for watching, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time on my next video. Bye.